Hey everyone, Em here from the Riverina Wellness Hub, formerly the Riverina Wellness Centre, and I'm just doing a video today to take you on a tutorial and a little bit of a tour of the new website and the new sort of hub that we've got going on. So you may have seen some of the posts recently that there's been a restructure. So not only have we changed the name, but there's been a restructure in the business in general and how it operates. And so today I want to just go into that a little bit more depth, give you an overview and help answer some of those questions you might be pondering over in your own head. So the website is very, very straightforward. Once you go to riverina-wellnesshub.com.au in your search bar, you're going to come to our main page, which is the Riverina Wellness Hub. We have a couple of tabs at the top here, and then if you scroll down, you'll be able to browse the page and get some information. Now, the first thing I want to draw your attention to is the hub now has a service. It was always available like for members, but in particular, we're making it more available as a one-off option for those that are just needing a little bit of extra support. Because what's actually happened in our society is when we have any challenges or issues and we're trying to improve our overall wellness, we more often than not go down the path of purely working with the medical system. Now, there is nothing wrong with that. I have nothing against the medical system at all. I have a lot of respect for the medical system. But what that's actually caused, I feel, in my opinion, is it's created a little bit of a dependence on the medical system to be able to meet and treat our holistic needs, which in all respects to the medical system is designed to work with symptoms and treat symptoms accordingly. And it does a very good job at that. And sometimes we can put band-aid solutions on issues that really are not just issues based on symptoms that we're experiencing, like and requiring intervention levels that it needs. Sometimes we do need to create the environment for healing within our own life. So that's where I feel there's been a little bit of a mismatch in our treatment options when it comes to our holistic wealth, and that's why I have a lot of passion for what I do. It's helping people understand what holistic health is, opposed to needing medical intervention. So one of the services that we offer is that you can have a one-off consultation and an appointment with a trained wellness coach, someone who's trained in integrated therapies, has a pretty good understanding of the different modalities out there, and help you talk out your personal circumstances, what's going on for you in all areas of life, and come up with a holistic wellness plan and help navigate that process of any referrals, any programs, any resources that you might need, and help you navigate that and really stand by you through that process. Really reducing that feeling of feeling like a cab off a rank, which I'm sure most people would agree you can sometimes feel like when you go through a referral process. So this is something that is available as a one-off, and then any members that join do get a consultation as well. But I'm going to do a video on the memberships at a later date. I'm just going to focus a little bit more today on the new service and how the affiliated memberships work as well. So just take you down, you'll see the rest of the stuff about founders and a bit of information there. But you'll see here that at the bottom, we'll have featured affiliated practitioners and businesses. So these are people that are members, professional members, gold members of the Riverina Wellness Hub. And if you access them, they are also honouring our membership program in terms of offering benefits like specials and discounts and stuff like that for any members. So they're part of our community. The thing I want to draw your attention to, so again, these are the tabs here. I'll do videos on this later about what the memberships are all about and how to access the resource library. But today what I'm going to do is take you through the affiliated business directory, which is a new section of the website which has been built to really try and fill that gap of what do I need, who do I turn to, what's available, especially if you're doing a bit of research yourself and just trying to find something in particular. If you're on a search, for example, for a particular provider of a service or a particular product. So as you can see here, we've got an affiliated business directory, very similar to a white pages or yellow pages, where we've got some general information on any people that are offering holistic wellness services within the community. But also, the most important thing to mention here is you can do a browse if you go to, for example, the hashtag, the categories, and there's some more over here as well. It's quite extensive. You can do a little bit of a browse. So if you're knowing that you want to talk to someone, you want talk therapy, you can go and browse any practitioners in the Riverina that have talk therapy as their main modality. Or if you're looking for some specific energy healing, or you're wanting something that is a product, so to speak, there's options there for products as well. So this is something that's actually being built in the background. It's growing. It hasn't been fully released yet to the public because we are still getting all the information in there from the different practitioners that are on board. But this is also something that is a free platform. So the thing to mention as well is that this is going to be a directory for the Riverina. So you'll be able to access heaps of information on there in the coming months. But the thing to know about in terms of I'll just go to Lauren for a second as an example. So each practitioner or provider has their own profile with information on what they do and how to access them. But the thing to mention as well and how to differentiate is if they are a professional member and they have the gold code here, so gold member, the thing to mention about this is if they've got that, they are a professional member within the Riverina Wellness Hub, meaning we endorse their work. We have worked with them personally and professionally, and we often connect in our private communities. So talking about the memberships briefly, professional members are members that are hanging out basically in the private containers, able to be available for people to connect with outside of sessions. And so especially in terms of referral process and stuff like that, as a member, you can be referred to the different members within the community. And Lauren's just one example, so I'll go back. Lauren's just an example there from Soul Tapping. So this is what's growing in the background. And if you, for example, are just looking for information, you already know what you're after, you can go in and you can go into the search bar in the directory. And for example, say you're looking for someone, I'm just going to put Fee in there, and you already know who they are, you can type their name in and get their information straight away. So what this actually does is it just takes away the need to, go and do Google searches and type the perfect wording in to get what you're after and, do hours of research on different modalities. You can actually go to this page now. You can find people that are in your local area that are affiliated with the Riverina Wellness Hub, meaning they've been endorsed. We do check for things like their certifications, their insurances. We check for their reviews. We check that they are who they say they are, and we endorse their work and really support them by giving them a platform to be seen as well. And so that's one thing that gives you a little bit of peace of mind. And it's also very important to mention that there will definitely be a growing number of people, because we are making this a free platform as well for people to promote themselves, that if they don't have that gold member tag, it means that they are not endorsed with us. So that's something to keep in mind as well as this grows. So definitely check back here regularly, because it's always going to be updating. You'll be able to use this, to be able to support yourself to find different people. One of the things that I've noticed as well, one of the common ways that people have been trying to find information about local providers is just putting shout out on social media and just hoping for the best. So what we've done is we've created this affiliated business directory to really bring it all together, to give people somewhere to go, to be able to find different people, resources and support that they're looking for without just putting a call out and hoping for the best. That's also very important to us. And the other thing to mention, I haven't gone into in great depth because I'm going to do a whole video on it, is the pop-up expo market trailer that's being built at the moment. That's also going to be a way that we're going to be able to spread more awareness about what's available in the Riverina. So you can come and meet us on site, have a chat with who's there at the time and have a chat about what your needs are and what you're needing, and they'll be able to help direct you or give you some more information on what's available. So it really is a growing community. There is a lot happening in the background, but the ultimate goal, the value that we're really standing by is really filling this gap in society at the moment of knowing where to turn to, knowing what's available, where to turn to, and feeling supported while you go through that process of self-healing working on creating the environment so that you can feel your best. And so that's just something I wanted to share with you today. This is a website that's just been built. It's going to be released very, very soon. Like, it's active now, but it's constantly growing and constantly being updated. But just wanted to share that with you so that you are more aware of what's going on, what's available to you, and how we can help. So thanks so much for watching, and I will be doing another video soon.